We bubble gumming. Love my nigga.
What it do, what it do, what it do, good people. Coming to you live from Tez TV. Well, we got a special one here tonight, y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got a special one here tonight. And I'm proud to present. You know what I'm saying? I got a little, I got bro in the building tonight.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to come to him last season. You know what I'm saying? But we had to wait till the time was right. However, we here. Let's get to it. King, what's your name?
My name Dontae Truitt, aka New Wop from Emerson Avenue. They call me Young down in Kentucky, where I went to school at. And 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 and, and,
Make sure we
and I'm representing this in here.
and hold up, before we even get into that,
Okay.
you got to before we
Behave
got to
yourself.
before we get into no before we even get into the school and stuff. I want to know what you're promoting. What you promoting? Let's see the hat again. Let's see that EA hat again.
My man Blake, yo, we come up from the ground, yo. We just good people, yo, and we come from the era where it was love, yo, and we respect our elders, yo. Like, and we respect everybody, like all across the city, and I move across the world.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's how we come.
already. Now listen,
Name
man.
Neil Garrett.
We gonna get straight to it. We gonna get straight to it. Now I know you West Baltimore, but where you from? EA.
He said,
What elementary school and middle school you went to?
I went to Harriet Tubman Elementary School,
Now, I was that. I
middle
was that.
school, Calverton.
Calvin. Oh, you was a Calvin baby too.
Calverton.
Oh, did you play on the middle school team?
Nah, I actually didn't. I just played a lot of intramurals. Y'all like, man, that's another
Yeah,
story. But I did.
we
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get there.
okay,
We gonna get
okay,
there.
okay.
Now you play now people. I'm excited. I'm trying to calm myself down right now. Interviewing a guy. You know what I'm saying? He came up after me the first time
The cone.
first game that we ain't match up, but we played. So I'm gonna take some of this. I'm gonna take some of this. He had 25 points, and we had 26 points in the first quarter. Right? Hold up, I didn't start on him, but and I don't even remember. I don't even remember getting it, but I'm pretty sure my coach said switch it up at some point in time. So I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some of that. I'm gonna take some of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take some of that, but I'm also gonna do my research on it too. I'm gonna do my research on it because I feel like I want to say I feel like there was the Dunbar team after me, but that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. Let me pull things back a little bit. Let's pull things back a little bit. What sports did you play other than basketball? And was basketball your first? I mean, your first love?
No, basketball wasn't my first love. You can ask anybody in my neighborhood that know me, all my childhood friends, everybody.
Hmm.
Man, it's nobody. Man, I was Randy Moss before Moss. I mean, in football, man. Like
Who you played
mean
with? Who you played with?
football.
Yeah,
See, my homeboys like
you can't say you was just playing outside on outside on the
oh, no,
street.
no,
No,
no, no, my
who
bad.
you play
I'm
with?
sorry. I'm
What
sorry.
what Pop Warner
We
team you
got
play with?
people. Oh, Pop Warner. I was just saying. See, we wasn't good in Pop Warner, yo. I was just like I'm just like a street, neighborhood legend, yo. Like,
all
but
right,
hold on. I played for Harlem Park, yo.
all
I
right, all
played for
right. There
Harlem
we
Park
go.
on the Pop Warner.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Played
Now,
against like Lillian Jones and them, and like I was at battle with like the projects, and they close to me and
yeah,
stuff like that. So go ahead, Ted.
yeah.
Yeah, they know me up the project.
now, now let's we're gonna scoot it on to middle school. You say you went to Calverton. You went to Calverton.
Yeah, I went to Calverton.
Now
Yeah,
let's
you
tell
already
them
know.
we played Calverton middle school ball,
Okay, I can
right?
tell you who was there.
Now at this time in Calverton, because Calverton was Calverton,
Yeah, uh-huh.
give the people a experience. Uh,
Calverton, man. That's man. It ain't nothing like middle school. Like me myself. Like I was like I said. I was a hood athlete. There's no man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's probably not a better athlete in America than me. I played basketball, baseball, football, lacrosse, and anything else. Like I know a little bit of stuff with my feet with the soccer ball, man. I just can do whatever if I'm around it. Like, but I ain't claiming them because the ones I told you about, they the ones I'm official.
All right,
But
now listen. You playing basketball around your way. What way is that you playing basketball around? And who's some of the guys that you looked up to? Who were some of the guys that you looked up to playing in this game?
man, my ghetto hero, Eric Curl.
Mm-hmm.
For one, like I always wanted to be Eric Curl. Coming up, I heard stories about Walbrook and Eric Carroll, and I always wanted to be a warrior. But
Around your way,
okay,
who did you?
I'm ready. I'm
Who
ready.
was who was who was down Emerson Avenue?
I heard the question.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard the
And
question.
guards, big men.
You
Who
ain't
was
let
the
me
cheese
talk.
down there?
I was gonna go.
Go.
I was gonna go.
I want to hear. I just want to hear.
Listen, man, we
I'm
got.
trying to make sure you don't. I want because
Man,
y'all.
we
There's a
got
rich
Reggie.
history over there.
Man, we got Reggie Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
Bull Reg. We got Tato. Rest
Mm-hmm.
in peace. We got Tato. We got Tall Valves.
Shout out to Valves.
We got Davon Haskins. That's who like that. He came up under me, but you know that's who me and him really
Long guard,
like.
chill,
That's who I was
smooth.
locked in with a lot. Me, him, and Reg.
And I'm going to La Tech.
Man, we got so many. I'm gonna forget some people, and they going, boy, oh my goodness, they gonna get in my tail, yo. So we got now you got like
You got
I don't know
Ernie.
who to say. You got
Ernie
right
over there
across the bridge right there. You got Ernie. You got Tay. You got Ed Banks.
Yeah.
You got, man, it's a list of them. You got Nick Usher. Like I grew up playing against like Nick Usher. You got Nut, Peanut. You got man.
And
I
see,
just
people.
been around the game.
Reason why
Street.
I'm picking with him, messing with him with it, because the neighborhood that he come from, the basketball is a rec called Bentlow. Rich with basketball history. I'm talking about.
Rich.
I mean, listen, man, a powerhouse over West Baltimore. Y'all see the WB on Carmelo arm. So that's what I'm telling you. The talent is over there is unlimited. So when I'm asking these questions about these guys in their own right, you don't hear their names. You know what I'm saying? But they got I hold them in high regards because I just respect certain. I respect the hood in Baltimore to get that to get your respect in basketball. At that time, it wasn't just about high school. You had to play high school and you had to play the hood tournaments in the summertime. This guy right here, you see how he was a whole athlete jumping to sports to sports to sports to sports. However, I'm gonna bring something out of him because the streets raised him. Much all the talent that he had, the streets raised him.
It's crazy Taz mentioned that like that, man, and it's true. Like that's what raised me. Like big homie had to tell me like, and I listened to my homies, and I never looked at it like that. I looked at it as like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just was on my own, and I was, but like he said, the streets just did it. Like it was.
Now, he went as far as he did. He went as far as we're gonna get back into the interview. We ain't rambling or nothing. He went as far as he did on his half, and I know it's people that helped him. But what I'm saying, sometimes in critical situations, and times where you really gotta like kick a person in their hind parts, this, that, and the third. Sometimes that wasn't there, and it's not a knock on nobody or your peoples or anything. Because listen, growing up in Baltimore, in Baltimore is so many things that's pulling at kids. You know what I'm saying? And this is a product of one that still was strong enough to either you see him here today. So
Well, go ahead, Taz. Like, what you want to know? Hold up. Let me cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me the question of who I feel like was in my corner and helped me get someplace to say.
Let's talk about it.
On,
Let's talk about it.
man,
Who helped you get this far?
Man, you got Rodney Cofield, man. That's just man. Oh man,
Legendary coach.
Cofield, man, just is always in my corner. And he always he gonna tell me the right thing in the right way. Like he never gonna try to like not tell me like a man. Like I got to deal with the situation. You see what I'm saying? Type of stuff. Like it's just like you know what you done, but I'm with you. You see what I'm saying? And then you got Lil Mackey. You see what I'm saying? Rest in peace. See what I'm saying? Always in my corner. See what I'm saying? Help me. Just stay on track a little bit. Give a couple dollars here. Stuff like that. Then you got
Miss Mackey, man.
Then you got Joe, white boy Joe.
Joe Conlon.
That I know about. There was some other people. Just doing stuff behind the scenes that I probably don't know. But far as who like just boy always in my corner, Cofield.
Now
homeboys.
Now that's love. Now
just tell me,
Coach Cofield. That's I didn't heard stories. This ain't the first story I heard about Coach Cofield. You know what I'm saying? So that's like big ups because that's a whole different responsibility. But if y'all could catch where he it's good that he gave those guys shout outs. However, you see that wasn't family. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes to make it to those levels, you need a team, a support team, and that's all I'm saying. So when y'all listening to this interview, those that's out of town and y'all trying to get an understanding of what goes on here in Baltimore and how we tick, we ain't crazy here. It's substantial type things. Conversation that we had, but a conversation that we had off camera was it was about his mother. You know what I'm saying? You mind if I damn it, his mother when he was younger, his mother passed of leukemia. You know what I mean? And it was just those two, just him and his mother. However, his father's side stepped in. That's when the Emerson Avenue and all that. I mean, but his mother, matter of fact, can you talk about the queen?
Oh yeah, my mother, man, she's so strong, man. My mother was in a wheelchair. She had lupus, you see what I'm saying, all my life, you see what I'm saying? And she was just, man, so strong, man. Like Cofield know her, Bridges know her from Walbrook. Everybody know her, like everybody I played with, all my homeboys, like Dalvin, from over East Baltimore. That's like my brother, you see what I'm saying? And like they know my mother, like she's so strong. Like my mother would take trips to New York, everything. Like, man, like no other, man. You see what I'm saying? So I was raised by the queen, like to be strong. You see what I'm saying? Like through it all. You see what I'm saying? Basically, it's just But my mother was back and forth in and out the hospital all my life. So, like he was saying, like I went to my father side of the family, which was Emerson Avenue, but my mother was from Emerson Avenue too. But my mother had, when my mother was healthy, we was like a family, like me, my mother, and my father. So we was living like in other areas and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? But once she got sick and stuff, I started having to be around my aunts and them, and they strictly Emerson Avenue. See what I'm saying? I used to live on Emerson and Payson, like right there. So.
Now, see this. So we try to give you a little backstory, just for the people that's outside of Baltimore. However, let's get to it. Now we about to.
I don't know my mama. She came all the way to Kentucky and all that. Go ahead.
You went to. Why did you decide to go to? Why did you choose Walbrook as a high school?
Oh my God, I chose Walbrook because Walbrook is like Emerson Avenue, like. Like it's all types of hoods like over in West Baltimore, you see what I'm saying? And in a zone is a certain school. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So you know what I mean? Like I grew up in Emerson Avenue, like we it's gangs, but we growing up, we wasn't the gang. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's Emerson Avenue is our gang.
Okay.
Our gang is Emerson Avenue. You see what I'm saying? So, you know,
And when I say
everything
deep,
else is, you know what
when
I
I say
mean,
deep,
what it is. But you know, that's what we stand for. Period.
man, man,
You know
it used to
what
be like a little army, man.
I mean? We the tank, yo. You know what I
It used to be like a little army.
mean?
However, you goes up
Mr.
Walbrook.
P.
You goes up. Did you play basketball your first year? And what sports did you play at Walbrook?
Walbrook, my first year, I played a little bit of everything, man. I played football, JV football. I played JV basketball, and I played lacrosse.
And lacrosse.
Yeah, I play lacrosse, man. I'm a monster in lacrosse, Taz.
Look, so
I'm
you
a
ain't
monster.
look. You ain't mind. It's like this. You ain't mind staying at the school to practice, but you ain't want to go to, go to school to do the work.
Man, I just wanted to participate in all the activities, man. You know what I mean? I like the school. I like the people, you know, meeting people and everybody who know me. We had fun. I did stuff in school. Still running around the halls, blowing in school, sneaking around. You know what I mean? It was fun.
Now let me say this. Now your ninth grade year, you played JV.
Mm.
10th grade year, did you going into your 10th grade year? Did you play AU?
No, I ain't never had no. I have zero AU experience and zero rack experience. Basically, you might as well say like I played
So
with
you
a
was
couple teams on the rack, like that's the regular tournaments. Like
see, I'm asking that because I know the question. I know it, but this I'm trying to tell you how raw this man was. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the top players in the town played AU. This is what I'm saying. How far as like the focus of everything. He doing what he doing, and it's not even he ain't even basically like he half in half out type deal. He ain't even put if he just imagine he used to put 2 feet, like somebody that had him grabbed him up, like nah, this is what it's gonna be. Like I'm talking about Scurry and his recruiting has been out this world. I'm telling you, man. Listen, y'all. I'm not exaggerating when I'm talking about this man, man. However, I felt as though that I came across you first time. I'm like, oh, this? Your sophomore year. Your sophomore year, like I keep saying that. I think that game happened at Walbrook. It's 2-1 right now, saying that it happened over Dunbar. So I just got to do my research. I don't mind being wrong. I can be wrong, but however, him scoring 25 points. That's
you
not.
told him about that already.
Yeah, I talked to him about it earlier.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I told you I only know
But
what day
but
it
but
is.
because I just had to bring it up. I just had to bring it up again. But that's neither here or there because it ain't about us playing. Tell us about that year. How you felt? Now you played your sophomore year. I believe our era was cool. You played against all teams. Like we talked to Reg Brown earlier. So you played against Calvin Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people how that season went for you.
That was my junior year, but like he's saying though, what's so crazy? I was a sophomore in school, yo. That was my junior year. I get to that later, yo, because they did some stuff to help me get through school. You see what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Like, I knew some good people. There was people that loved the new WAP, yo. He just was a man. Come on, man. This was messing up a lot, man. But anyway, man, that was my junior year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my junior year.
No, but it really don't count because that's the junior in your head. Because you supposed to be your real junior, but you a sophomore. I'm looking
Yeah,
at you because you got sophomore in the thing.
yeah, right,
So I don't care. You keep gonna try and confuse me with that's my junior. No, the use a sophomore. That's sophomore. So you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, did you start taking the surge that year? Then how about that? How about that? Did you start taking the surge that year?
Yeah, my junior year was like I got put out, like I got put out of school. I was back and forth in school and stuff, and when I came back, the school because Dr. Bunley had. It was like a lot going on. Like everybody was like trying to get me in school because they found out like I was like going to be really, really special. Like if I got on the right track and played ball. So that year, it was like when I went to school. When I went to school, it was just like, man, I'm gonna take it serious. And then I stuck with the team, and then you know what I mean.
Now, at this time, you really didn't know who was who. People was who. Like, and was kind of was a good thing because you going at any and everybody.
Yeah. Oh, you hit me with some good ones. Come on, let's go.
You know what I'm
Now.
saying?
I'm ready now because I'm.
Now, was it anything like it was anybody that you played against and you come off the court and you really ain't really no because you gonna know before the game.
Yeah.
However, you may got the best one in this game. And you like, you know what? That wasn't that hard. Without being disrespectful.
Man, that was every game, Taz. Like
Yeah.
honestly, yo. Like honestly, it was every game. Like it was just like I'm coming with that Emerson Avenue competitiveness. Like and then like Taz, I guess this what he trying to bring out of me. Like I didn't know what I was up against, so that's what did it. Like everybody, I gave them. We stayed in. We stayed. If we didn't win, we stayed in competition, and that's how it went down.
Now, who was at Warburg with you? You remember the players on your team?
Yeah, absolutely. On my Warburg team, I had like it was me, Davon. You know, we from the same neighborhood, Davon Haskins. We had a mix with like Pablo Grove guys, like Black, McHale. We had Big Ivan from around my way. We had Fats. Fats was like playing like Mount Royal ball and all that. That's once I met him. We had Lil Muggsy, Black McHale, Lil Muggsy. We had those guys, and I don't think I'm really leaving nobody. Booker. We had
Okay.
Booker as a freshman.
Okay.
Booker freshman year played with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a junior. You know?
Now,
Booker was a freshman.
now, excuse me. Now you transferred. Why did you? What made you transfer to Douglas?
I didn't want to leave Warburg, yo. That's my home. Like we said, like Warburg is like the base of Emerson Avenue. Like everybody go to Warburg. You see what I'm saying? And Warburg warrior. I'm a warrior. You see what I'm saying? Like I always wanted to be a warrior. See what I'm saying? But you know, I came across, you know, troubles in school, just, you know, not doing the right thing in school and ended up having to get put out of school and stuff like that. And they really like I got put out so many times and they didn't really throw me out of school. But this one particular time, Dr. Bunley was at the principal and they was trying to act like they were strict because they always used to let me get by with all this stuff and all that. So they put me out and it worked for the better. You see what I'm saying? How I got to look at it. And that's how I thought about it. It worked for the better. I got put out of Warburg and I had to go to Douglas.
Now, before we get down to Douglas, right?
Yeah.
Southwestern, they're never a powerhouse over West Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ain't. It wasn't no talks of you going over there be a Saber.
Man, yeah, man. That was my second choice to go to. See what I'm saying? I always wanted to go to like a good school, like now I always wanted to go to like school Taz went to, like Dunbar or something, just off a rich history. But see what I'm saying? Me staying hood with it and knowing how to, you know what I mean, just do stuff and just hold my own and know that I can do damage if I go anywhere. Southwestern was number 2 on the list because, you know what I mean, I knew a couple of guys over there that I would have really, man, we'd have tore some stuff up for real.
You and Mike might have been together.
Oh, man, that was my guy. Mike, man. Mike used to talk all the time, rest his soul, man. That was my Doug. Like, people don't know how tight man Mike was, yo, from the beginning. When we first met each other, man, it was so much love and we just bonded, man. We used to talk every day, yo, and hook up every day. And like I said, I was wanting to go to Southwestern with Mike, and it was, oh my goodness.
That'd be crazy.
I wanted to go.
Now you get down to Douglas, you get down that pound. Now you down there with Big T on.
Yeah.
Was Joe over there?
Joe Jr.
Yeah.
Joe Jr. was over there. Big, man.
My fault.
Dalvin.
Yeah, Dalvin was over there.
That's
my bad, Dalvin. Yeah.
That's my brother. We had Tyler. Tyler was a young freshman.
Yeah, but
young Tyler.
Listen, Dalvin said he don't think I give y'all enough love, right?
Yeah, man.
Talk to the people about your Douglas down there that season, your first season down there.
All right, now we want to talk. Now let's talk, Taz.
Yeah.
Beat us over Dunbar when New Wop got hurt, right? New Wop played the whole game at Douglas. And you know what happened, Taz? We came out on top in the Duck House. Yeah. We played them at Douglas, man. We beat them up there, man. Yeah. I think we went into overtime with y'all. Oh, my. Oof.
Who Dunbar had that year up there?
Man, you talking about a packed house, Panamanian, tall valves in there going off. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, then you got to think, tall valves mixed with Murphy Holmes crowd. They like Douglas. Oh, my goodness. And Kenny Minor was on Dunbar. Oh, my goodness.
Kenny fried y'all, though. Kenny fried y'all.
Kenny and Tyler was going at it. You know, when they came in together, Kenny came out the bench. The bench. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was his junior year.
I think he had Magic.
Yeah, that was his junior year.
Because I wasn't really up on everything and everybody. See what I'm saying? But I knew Magic, but you see what I'm saying?
Kenny, yeah, that wasn't Kenny. Kenny came out the bench. Kenny Porter started that year.
Oh, did Kenny start?
No, he
Kenny
didn't.
Ain't start, did he? Right. Yeah, I know
Magic came back. And I know Magic gonna kill me for this.
Yeah, they had Calvin. They had Tony Murphy.
Hold up. They had Reggie, Tony Murphy.
Or Southern.
I think he was still with Dunbar at that time.
No,
hold up.
Was it Dunbar?
Yeah, I think he did that one more. Yeah, I think he did what? He did one more year. Then he went down Southern.
Yeah, they had Nardo.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so y'all rock and roll over there like that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. We had Big T on. We had Joe. Like you said, Joe. We had Big Bull.
Now y'all play Emerson. Who Emerson have? You remember?
Emerson had a little June bug. That's my man, little Junior.
Little light skinned Junior, yeah.
Junior, yo. He always gave people trouble, yo.
Him and Ice used to be together all the time.
Yo, Junior beat us, yo. I was mad, yo. We supposed to beat Junior and them. I think it was at the function, yo. That little, yo. Junior, they had Junior and they had I remember, like, me personally, I played against, like, Danny, Eddie.
Yeah.
And all them, but I don't know who they had right then and there. Keyron and them.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. When you had to go back up Walbrook and play, how was that? Was you like, I'm going to get these motherfuckers 40?
Actually, Walbrook came to us. But I played at the function at the junction up there.
It felt good to get back home, didn't it?
Yeah, man. But it was so crazy. I had a bad game, you know. In the hood, fucking with, excuse my language. In the hood, messing with Reg and everybody just around in the hood, being,
Yeah.
They just pumping me up, though, in the way that, the hood do. Man, listen, man, I had a dud the first game. I'm up there. I must have been 2 done. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't come out of it. So anyway, the next game, we up in the house. You see what I'm saying? Talking about it. They talking about me bad, yo. Boy, you got some explaining to do. You got some get back to do. You see what I'm saying? We played the next day too. The function at the junction. So Junior done beat us. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't on my stuff. Man, listen, the next game I came back though. You want to know who we played the next game I played?
Oh.
St. Francis. Champagne.
Ooh.
Tumbo. And they had Tavon McCoy.
Shout out to Tavon and Timbo.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah. Timbo the only person in this town that banked on. They banked on me twice.
Timbo was a beast, yo.
And back-to-back weeks though.
Could never get with Timbo, yo. Timbo was a monster.
Man.
I love all the people that played in my area. We was like tight, but we just had beef with each other because we was just against each other right then and there, and it's just what it is.
I feel like this. Like I say now, like we talk about the young kids, right? On how they be far as the buddy system, as when they play, like they want to play with each other and shit like that. However, if we was smart enough at that time, because we respect each other, but we ain't let each other get so close. If we ain't fuck with each other, we ain't from around each other neighborhood, or you ain't get close with a motherfucker, AU or something like that, you ain't gonna get them. You're not gonna. Is a respect, like what's up, da da da. We even might could kick it on a couple occasions, but I ain't gonna work out with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you know what I'm doing in this gym. You see what I'm saying? So even to the point that when it comes to like recruiting, now some of y'all be on some hating shit. Like instead of looking at it like some of, like we all went through situations when we went away to school. You know what I'm saying? However, but we were so disconnected. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you little bro. Yeah. But I could have been telling you, like, oh, this is what's going on. Don't go for this, or don't go for that. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Oh, hey, coach, I got somebody that you boom. Yeah. Somebody else, hey, he need an agent. This the agent that I've been working with. You go, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna do it if it's gonna be a fraternity thing, it gotta be bigger than Facebook. It gotta be bigger than Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Now we got kids. So the whole thing is teaching your kids like, oh, hold up, you ain't by yourself. Them decisions that you make, but you have to make grown ass decisions by yourself.
Yeah, I was on my own, like I just had, people just give me a little bit of money, like, and I wanted more. See what I'm saying? Like, and I just had like basically the bare minimum. See what I'm saying? Doing it on my own, and just me coming around other people who go through the same stuff as me, like me personally, like when I was in school, like and like just say for instance JUCO, see what I'm saying, and like even in Kentucky when I went to the D2, like it'd be other recruits that's like me almost. You see what I'm saying? They're not me. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? You get where I'm going at with it. You see what I'm saying? They be from other places and I respect them. Like, you see what I'm saying? They be just like us, but they just a little different somewhere in there.
Facts.
But you see what I'm saying? You just mesh, and that's how I really just
I think I had like I lived in the Midwest about 8 years. It's something about that Midwest. It's cool. That slow back. It's gonna be slow, but at the same time, if you want to get into something, you can. Type deal. Yeah, it's not forced in your face. It's talk to the people. Now we need your senior year.
Okay.
Before we get to, I don't want to rush myself.
Okay.
Your senior year. Mm-hmm. Did y'all win? How y'all finish up? Did y'all play Dunbar in a championship game?
Nah, you talking about the city championship. Y'all not in the same WishCom as us, so we don't play y'all in the playoffs and stuff.
No, I'm talking about in the city. I'm talking about the city championship. Yeah, who won the city championship?
That year, Melvin.
Southern.
Miss Scott. Yeah. Tar Heel, man. Respect it.
Yeah.
That's, man. That's who, boy, I respect you more than you know. You know that? Oh man.
Now, all right. You your senior year, you done. The season is done.
Mhm.
What was your next plan? What was you thinking? Because now you going away with Joe and them. You playing with Baltimore Select now,
I don't know, Taz.
huh?
I don't have a clue about going nowhere with nothing. I haven't heard nobody say, "Oh boy, this school looking at you." Nothing. But stuff came through. I don't know. Cofield went to work or something. Probably. I don't know what happened. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, I ended up. That's what happened that I know about. I don't know how the connection went down to this day, Taz. I don't know how we got it. I try. I need to find out that like it's something. You know Danny Robinson or somebody is like somebody older. Danny Robinson. Something with whatever happened. I think Mike Daniels and Joe and them might have had
All
a
right.
connect
Okay.
and got me out Sheridan. Somebody got a connection on Sheridan College in Wyoming.
You saw me out there?
Yeah, oh my God. Mello was up there. I think my last year. Mello came up there to like play at Denver. I think.
Wyoming?
Yeah.
No, Wyoming, Denver, different though.
Yeah, it's right over. Right
How
next
was
to each other.
Wyoming?
Cowboys.
I
Actually, Cowboys. You know the Cowboys like.
and
See
how
what I'm
you
saying?
do out there? Far as you ate light work.
Player of the year in the region. I went my freshman year. We went to the national tournament. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, that was. I set myself up my freshman year. Actually, I was coming on the bench. Yo, we was loaded. I'm talking about Taz. I've never like some of these teams where I play with these coaches, right?
Mhm.
I never played like that. It was like AAU teams. Like we loaded from top to bottom. You got 6'11" big men that can play, handling the ball. They from all other different cities, and you got guards that's nice. They can do all this dribbling, handling, and do all this. And
Was that a shock to you? Because that's a shock to some people in Baltimore. They'll come home.
um, nah, 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 nah. You know what? Me personally,
Hmm.
what I got in me and what I stood for,
Hmm.
I didn't want to get sent home by
Okay.
no reason. So we gonna get it in that motherfucker, Jack, and the way to make the best man win. I'm not gonna come into it saying I'm the best, but I'm gonna give you what I got and to the fullest, especially in something like that when I don't even know you. So it's man, come
Now let
on.
me ask you this: After your first year there, at your first year in college,
Mhm.
I know that was I know that was I know your confidence was through the roof anyway.
Yeah.
So when you came home that summer,
Mhm.
what leagues you play in?
Oh yeah, when I came home in the summertime, we just like we got like some Emerson Avenue stuff
That's
going
what I'm
on,
talking about.
man.
What hood leagues you play
You
in?
see what I'm saying? Unlimited everywhere, man. Like I played in Cloverdale. We played at Evergreen Park.
Okay.
We played Harriet Tubman
See,
down
yeah, I
where my
want you to talk about these places, right?
yeah.
And I also want you to talk about did you win? Did you win any chips?
Yeah, Emerson Avenue is undefeated
Okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. I don't know a better team than this as far as unlimited, man. Come clean, man. Y'all got you. We beat everybody. And I put it out there right here on this.
Listen, you heard them.
Everybody.
You,
All the legends, all everybody. Like we all formed y'all teams in the neighborhood.
yeah.
Man, EA Sports is in the game. EA Sports. I love y'all, yo.
Ah,
I love y'all, yo.
now, all right. Now you going back to school, right?
Mhm.
You go back to school. How was that? Now let's walk the people through that. And who was the toughest? Matter of fact, let me slow up.
Okay.
In the hood, who was the toughest matchup?
In my hood or just
Period.
period?
And playing, it don't matter. You know, when you
Playing?
playing in the summertime, it's different tournaments.
Okay.
But you know who over there at that tournament. You know what teams over there. You know who over there.
Okay.
You know who over there.
It
Like
probably would have had to be like honestly, like in my era, like it was some other good players, but me personally, like from my being a player, like now when I wasn't knowing what I'm gonna face, then that's different. But as far as
I'm
we
talking
talk
about
about my
no. Now
knowledge
you
of me
know. Now
knowing,
you knowing
it wasn't no
people coming at
competition.
people coming at you. Now you the one being hunted now.
It wasn't no competition. The only competition I really had, or people would said that could do something with me when
Mm-hmm.
I was playing like right there in that air, like in up in there,
Yeah,
was like Mello. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? Mello, or let me think of somebody else, man. Like, cause I don't know. Like now players that I respect is different. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But far as and I know they gonna get theirs and I'm gonna get mine's is different.
mm-hmm.
But far as like how you said it,
Right. All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
Nutty
Y'all
at
heard it.
this
Listen.
point in time.
Y'all heard it. Now you go back to school. You go back to school now. Walk us through. Walk us through that year.
When I go back to school for my senior year, oh man, All American. See what I'm saying? Going into that, you see what I'm saying? Top, you see what I'm saying? And JUCO. And yeah, man, it
And
was
now
just
what
player of the
schools?
year.
What schools was recruiting you out of JUCO?
Out of JUCO, that's when I start getting like noticed about stuff. Like I had all the like yo, I had so it was so crazy. Taz, I've been smoking since goddamn damn going into middle school. But anyway, yo, I can't say the names of these people that knew me, yo, and that was watching me from afar that I didn't. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what's D Brown coach name?
Which one?
Down in Charlotte. We talk about college, Taz.
Oh,
You
all right,
said
all right, all right,
college.
all right. I forget. I
Coming
forget the
out of
ground.
JUCO.
But all right.
All
So
right.
that's Charlotte. So you had basically you had some
D
schools.
Brown coach.
Where you go? Where you go?
I went to Kentucky. I had all the time. Like I had like Wyoming was over there. I'm talking about like recruiting me. Wyoming. You had Oklahoma when they was jumping up with Hollis Price and all that.
Yeah.
You had Colorado's, all that stuff in the whole
In the
region.
Midwest.
Yeah, in that region. And some other schools like Towson was sending me letters and stuff out there, but my grades was bad, way beyond bad to go to D1. And it was like
Well,
I had to do some stuff, man.
was you so did you see Keefe when you went down to Kentucky? Because Keefe living in Kentucky. Keefe Jennifer.
I can't think
Nah,
did I ever see him. I don't think I never
yeah.
seen him in Kentucky. We talk all the time.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no tomorrow. Yeah. We were supposed to link up. I can't remember if we ever linked up down there though. But me and Keefe and Debo and us, and when we was right there and we found out
Yeah.
Keefe was down there.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
Yeah.
Don't do that, man. Don't
Yeah.
stuff, man. Act like you ain't keep my shit. Come on, man.
Now,
He had a lot going on. It was school and just like he was probably I can't even remember how far his school was away from ours.
Murray State.
It ain't that far, but
Now, how long you stay down there in Kentucky?
I stayed in Kentucky for a long time. Like me personally, like staying there.
Yeah.
Like that's my second home. Yeah, like I was in Kentucky for 10 years or better. Like being down there.
Yeah.
But you know the Kentucky, like coming out of JUCO, you know Kentucky is a 2-year school. Kentucky West.
No, I know you. You felt it's like this. You start loving the lifestyle, and it ain't much, but it's calm, it's laid back. You don't got. It's just it's a different vibe, but it's like I can't stay here forever.
We're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing, you know, mine's is different. You see what I'm saying? Like I had my mother here, she got sick, and I got a son in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a son in Kentucky.
So would you go back?
That's our second home. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I love it down there. Debo love it too.
Yeah.
And then we be wanting to go back all the time. Yo, it's love.
So why when last time you been back?
He love us, man. I ain't been down in Kentucky in some years, man. Like I got man. We
ain't
talking about this one.
Yeah.
We're not talking about this one, but you know, I had gotten into the trouble, man. I couldn't leave.
From there?
I couldn't leave from here. I was in trouble here.
And couldn't go.
Go back down.
That's
for a while.
Excuse me. Now, you come back home. You come back home.
Now I work, so I can't.
Yeah. Tell the people. Tell the people the the um the transition after basketball for you. And was it an easy transition or was it kind of difficult?
After basketball, or like you said,
Like you
oh,
transitioning?
I played professional.
No, see, I ain't know this. See, I'm just talking.
Okay. You trying to get it out of
Yeah, I'm
me?
trying to
Nah,
get it
my
out
bad,
you.
man. You trying to just get it out of me.
Yeah,
You can ask me the questions, Ted.
uh,
But all right, yeah. After college and shit, you see what I'm saying? After college, I was like I said, I was with Debo. Man, Debo was together in college. You see what I'm saying? But Taz, again, I was at Kentucky Wesleyan, and then I got put out of Kentucky Wesleyan. Like something happened. You see what I'm saying with the NCAA now again on New Wop hurt, yo. I'm like I gotta go to another school after I made a name at Kentucky, yo. Kentucky, we got a big Kentucky on the schedule. You see what I'm saying? Like man, it was crazy. And then like I was saying, I had got put out of the school, so I had to go to an NAIA school, man. But people don't know it. NAIA, people that get put out of colleges that be nice and they be doing little stuff, or stuff don't work out. They end up getting, making a mistake. You see
okay.
what I'm saying? They be going to NAIA and it be real down there, but it's just no rules. It's
No
no
rules.
basically no rules as far as like come on in, as long as you got some eligibility. You know what I mean? Come on in here if you got some
So,
eligibility.
so they could be
Ain't
about
worrying about your grades. Come on in here.
they could be about 40, 50 years old at
Come
that time.
on
So,
in here, man. You can be 100 years old, man. Ed Gordon, if you can hoop, come on. Come on, man. You better lace them up and come because there's some ballers down there, man. And they got in trouble or they got put out or their grades messed up so bad. So, they hungry too.
now let me ask you this: what countries you went to and play ball?
Um, See, going a little bit too far. I'm gonna stop you right there, and then we're gonna go to that.
That's what
Do
we
you
did.
know New Wop came out? Man, they put me out of D2. Do you know when they took me to NA